What's up, rock stars? How's it going? Seriously, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good. Everybody doing good. My name is Raul. I am the host of the Mr. Genuine podcast. This is episode 94, and it is a beautiful Sunday. What a calm Sunday. Today I'm going to take the day to rest, to relax. I'm only streaming on Twitch right now. I normally stream on TikTok and YouTube, but I want to just go ahead and set it up for today. I want to do some ASMR right after this, and I want to create some content and upload some videos that I have on my phone, and I want to get to work. I am in work mode, finally. It's about time. Lately, I've been producing these goals that I've been putting for myself, and I realized that these goals that I set for myself are kind of distractions from the big, important tasks that I've been putting aside, and it's time that I focus. That's why I haven't really been streaming or very active these last couple of days online. I've been posting here and there, but not as consistently as I would like. We're here though. We are here. Today is, again, Sunday, March 22nd. The time is 7:09 p.m. Pacific time. And if you guys didn't know this already, I'm currently in San Diego, California. San Diego. I want to tell you guys a little bit about myself, and then that'll be the episode. Episode 94, short, sweet, quick, and on a Sunday. I was born in San Bernardino, California. And for the first 2 years of my life, I ended up going to Mexico and was born, basically born and raised there. But born in California, then I was raised in Mexico for 2 years. Then I had to transition back to the States, go to school, preschool, and that was quite a ride. Didn't do the best with my English because I mainly spoke Spanish, and my grandmother taught me this other Spanish language, Nahuatl. If anybody knows that, please let me know if you guys know what that is. And then fast forward, we moved to San Diego in 2007, and been there ever since. Went to school for 4 years up at Chico State here in California. Decided to stay in California most of my life, which is a blessing. After these 4 years of school, I ended up just joining the workforce and discovering who I was a little bit more. I definitely didn't know what to expect. I didn't know anything about credit cards, car payments, let alone taxes. So that was something that I had to discover as I grew up. I have now I feel really confident, and I have a lot of skills that I can build off of, and I developed over time, but it took me a long time, and even to this day, I still make mistakes. Without going super into detail, by the way, about my life, I went to school, did my time. I don't really want to seek any more further education, masters, or beyond that. But for the most part, education is one of my favorite hobbies. Educating myself and getting better at things, and just asking for help, really. The strongest people ask for help, so do not be ashamed to ask for help. In fact, I've had to come to the point where I've had to ask my friends and family for some help. And I told you guys that I've been distracted. And by the way, I hope you guys are also focused and not distracted. When you're watching these episodes, please just have fun, enjoy yourselves. When you're playing, play. When you're working, work. But don't be at the office thinking about going to the beach with your family, and don't be at the beach with your family thinking about the office. There will be time for those things when it's time for those things. And it's important that we appreciate the time we have now. This is episode 94. Episode 94 of my podcast, and I'm so blessed to be here. I went to school, got my degree, got a beautiful family, I got to work, and even to this day, I still struggle to figure out a way to pay bills and make my rent. And I'm learning. I'm not afraid to make mistakes, and I'm not afraid to deal with the consequences, because I'm fully aware of the fact that I put myself in that situation. I cannot blame anybody else. I cannot point the finger at anybody else. In fact, when you point the finger at somebody, 3 fingers are pointing back, almost 4. And that's something I thought about a while ago, and I wanted to share with you guys. For the most part, guys, life is good. Life is good for me. I'm so blessed. I wake up every day, and that's a win. I wake up. I still have my mind. I still have my body. And it dawned on me that my brain wants me to look the way I look. My brain is accepting the things I do with my body. And it's telling my body what to do. I never think about my heartbeat. I don't think about, breathe in oxygen and process that through my blood cells. I just do it. My brain just operates. And I'm so blessed. And some people's brains, they think that I am Markiplier on TikTok and stuff. Let me just make it clear, I am not Markiplier. I am me. I am so grateful to be me. Markiplier is cool. I don't really know his full name, or unless it's actually Markiplier, which is awesome. Yeah, I should look it up actually. Let's look it up. What is Markiplier's real name? You can look up just about anything on the internet. Find just about all the information. He is 36 years old. And Mark Edward Fischbach, known as Markiplier. That is Markiplier. I am Raul. I'm an artist. I'm a musician here in San Diego. I'm somebody who likes to take risks. And I'm fully aware that I only have one life. I only have this life. And I'm going to make mistakes. And I'm just entering my 30s. And I don't want to make any decisions that will be rushed. I don't want to make any decisions without all the information. Nowadays, I'm discovering more and more about myself. The older you get, you just want to discover more and more about who you are and just figure out what this whole thing is all about. Without getting super hippie about it, it's really just, if you have a family that loves you, if you have a family that misses you every day, if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend that loves you and actually loves you, if you have a job that keeps you afloat and teaches you skills that you would never have gotten outside in the world, if you have a land that you know you can call your own, and if you have friends and family and pets and all these things, you are a rich individual. I am a rich individual because of the fact that if I lost all my money, if I lost everything, if I lost my whole setup, if I lost my podcast, I would still be rich. Rich in life. And it's only a matter of time until my identity and the person that I'm becoming accepts and distributes a lot of value to the point where it's inevitable that success, money, fame, all these things that just many people claim to be these awesome lists of things to have, it just comes naturally. But again, coming back to the full circle, when I'm playing, I'm playing. When I'm working, this is work, I'm working. I've already had a few guests on the show, and I told you guys I would. Told you guys I would do a backflip. I haven't done a backflip yet. And that was one of those goals that I kind of created so I can get distracted from not doing the main thing, which is paying bills, taking care of myself. And I am not going to let shame override my emotions or my body. I'm going to just do the best I can, try again, and show up again. Smile. Smile at the people that want me to not succeed, because there's always going to be people saying negative things. There's always going to be people saying things that, from their perspective, you are the bad guy, and for good reason. Maybe they're 100% right, and you just have to learn and to see things through their perspective. But for the most part, people just talk. Most people don't even have half the guts that people that watch my channel have. They don't even have half the creative ideas, or honestly, the courage or bravery to be able to do the things we do. So if there's anybody negative out there, don't put too much attention to them. In 100 years, their name's going to pass. So let's make sure that in 100 years, our name doesn't just pass like theirs as well. And then, by the way, if it does, it does. Not a big deal. We're working today. We're working to survive and enjoy and thrive at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's night. So please take care of yourselves. And as always, focus on your goals. Focus on your dreams. Make a plan to make sure that everything you want is just at the other side of that plan, and execute. And tap in on your skills and learn about your weaknesses. Recently, I got this whole personality test that explained a lot of my weaknesses, and I was really I was surprised at how many things were actually accurate to the T, and it was a refreshing experience, really, just getting back into it and remembering, whoa, some things I don't understand. The abstract ideas like time. I'm actually not the best at time management, and I need to get better at that. But I am improving, and I am doing a great job at it. I just want to do better and better and better. And I know I can do better. So that's where I'm coming. That's where I'm coming from, guys. Being able to manage my energy, my time, my focus. That's something I need to work on. because these are just abstract things. And for my personality type, it's just a little bit harder for me to grasp. There was a lot of things going on in just these last few months, guys. So whatever happens today, I hope today for you guys is powerful, amazing. And overall, guys, I'm going to keep doing my thing. I'm going to keep going. As you guys have heard from Art, my friends, and of course from myself, I'm going to keep going. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same. It's not going to be easy. Nothing in life worth having is ever going to be easy. And I totally understand what the people that just give up to. I totally understand their side. Like, it's so much easier to just dive into the dark side and just not embrace the energy that the universe, that the God, that the stars gave us. So here I am, entering my hippie rant. But anyways, guys, go enjoy nature. Go to the zoo. Go have a nice little walk with your family. Enjoy life. Enjoy your day. There's a lot of big bills to pay. There's a lot of debts and dues to pay. But don't forget to also look forward and set in the future fun bills, fun expenses to pay. A quick vacation trip to Mexico to see your family. A quick trip to Tijuana. A quick trip to Canada. A quick trip to China. A quick trip to Japan. A quick trip to Russia. All these places are accessible if you have the drive to just get there. Where there's a will, there's a way. This is episode 94. Calm Sunday. I have to reset. I have to go ahead and get some more work done. I'm going to make some ASMR videos, quick ASMR videos to kind of just get the channel back up and running. And I'm alive, guys. I'm here with you guys today. It feels so good to be missed by family and friends. It feels so good to be thought about by friends and family. And you can only get to that stage if you, as an individual, become so important and valuable, not only to others, but to yourself. If you can see yourself as somebody important. In fact, here's the last thing I'll mention. And I was talking about ASMR, right? Whispering. If you whisper to yourself, if you look at yourself in the mirror and you whisper to yourself, I love you. You're doing great. You're going to figure this out. There's been a lot worse things that you've been through. And you got this. You're a champion. You're a winner. You're a warrior. You're successful. And you're becoming somebody amazing. You are amazing. Telling yourself these things. Tell yourselves these things. Be your number one advocate. Become the person that truly believes in you. Believe in yourself. And by the way, guys, it's really just a bunch of energy, a bunch of vibes. And right now, my vibe's nice and chill, nice and calm. This may not be the funnest episode. This might not be the most exciting. I don't have any music. I don't even have my guitar on me right now. It's in my car. I'm not going to play any music. I'm going to do some ASMR, upload some videos, relax. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe, guys, breathe. We're going to figure this out. And right now, the world is all over the place. The world is a little bit wild right now. And any minute now, we can just say, you know what? Today is the last day, because we just cannot control our emotions, because we cannot communicate, because we cannot decide what's important. But when we do figure it out, when we do look back and think, wow, cannot believe we did that. I cannot believe we overcame those obstacles as a country, as a world, as a universe. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be amazing. It's all thanks to Jesus Christ, to God, and to nature, and to everything around us. I mentioned vibes and energy. It's all vibrations. It's all vibrations. You guys know I love music. When the strings oscillate, when the vibes are right, and the pitch is on, and you're playing the right notes, everything just seems like it was meant to be. And that is the dream nirvana state that I would like to attain every single second of my life. As soon as I figure some things out, I will pass on the knowledge. And of course, if you guys need any help, ask for help. A couple friends of mine have asked me for some help, and I just cannot at the moment. I mean, I'll spare a couple change, but that's the best I can do right now. But not for long. Great things are coming. The money's coming. The network is coming. The status, I guess. But that's all stuff that comes from the ego. And I want to make sure that I'm doing the right things for the right reasons. Not just because of vanity's sake or because of the fact that I just want to get this sort of feeling. This ephemeral feeling. That's a good word. Temporary feeling. Being able to appreciate the discipline. And by the way, guys, I still fall into temptation. I still crack, and I don't really hold firm. I don't stand 10 toes down, and I got a spine of my own sometimes. I have to remember, hey, whoa, I got bigger things to dream for. I have bigger things to do, and I have a bigger calling and a bigger reason to be here. That's why I make these episodes, guys, because it's not always fun and games, but when you can play, and when you can play games, have fun, play your games, and then, of course, get to work. And I'm kind of delusional. I try my best to make work fun and make it playful. When I'm working, I'm having fun. I'm playing. This right here is work, and I'm having fun. I'm playing. And like I said, my energy is just a bit all over the place, but I am grateful to be alive. I am here. I'm showing up. And I hope you guys pick something up out of this podcast episode. Again, episode 94. I, again, am the host, Mr. Raoul, to all my guitar students. The host of the Mr. Genuine podcast. I love you guys all very much. Thank you all for being here. As always, I will see you in the next stream. I will see you in the next episode. I will see you in the next video. I will see you soon because I plan on it. Gone.